Philly Joe and Kirby Podcast.
This is the Philly Joe and Kirby Podcast.
I got to make a bit of a correction here. Apologies. Fred Couples is 65, not 71. You know, you get past 60, you don't want any years added. So I read that on social media. So somebody on social media screwed it up, and as
no
you know,
one's ever lied on social media.
That's right. But 65 years old, and he drained one from 191 yards out yesterday with a hybrid club. Unbelievable. What a swing. Oh, what a swing Couples has.
That's some of the magic for people that love the Masters. You get some of these guys that playing on, well, it's not called the Seniors Tour anymore, but Legends Tour, I think.
Yeah.
And they get a shot to still play the historic Augusta. Mm-hmm. It's fun to watch.
Yeah, it was like I decided yesterday, nap or watch the Masters. You know, I had an hour and a half or so to kill yesterday afternoon. And
so please tell me you did both, because you can do that watching golf too. You can zone in and out and wake up and go, oh, look, boom, boom.
It's great. It's great napping television. So, yes, I laid on the couch and really enjoyed
good ambiance.
Drifting in and out of consciousness while I watched the Masters. It was good stuff. How's the weather this weekend, Joe? We have T. Kona on the bone phone. He's mad about
mad.
We'll play that in about 10 minutes. Just the forecast. He says the forecast is all over the place, and I don't know if he was anticipating better weather this week.
Well, because I was expecting a little bit better weather as well. Like we've had this like kind of rainy, foggy,
overcast sort of last few days maybe.
Well, yesterday was a bit of a surprise, right? Because they changed the forecast to be much like Wednesday was, with that rain and drizzle in the forecast. We didn't get as much yesterday. This is a weird one because depending on what site you use, they've kind of changed that a bit. But it's going to be windy today and a high of 16. Tomorrow, they're calling for sunshine and a high of 18. And Sunday, cloudy and a high of 10. So double-digit temperatures, depending on what that wind brings, it'll cool it off a bit. But overall,
no, that's good. I'll take that.
The lows are going to be plus temperatures too. So that's going to be pretty good to melt off whatever might be in your yard this weekend.
Mm-hmm.
All I know is it's the time of year where if you work in the morning and you get off in the afternoon, you're going to need a bit of a clothing change.
Oh, yeah.
Because, like, in the morning, you're going to feel a little cooler, obviously.
That's
but,
right.
like, oh, my gosh, yesterday I was sweating in the afternoon. I had to, like, I overdressed, I guess.
You were sweating on the drive home?
Yeah, I had the windows open. And
just sweating buckets.
It's a long drive.
You had a sweat towel going. You went and bought a sweat towel on the way home. I got to pick up a sweat towel.
I had to pull over.
Oh, my God. Joe, do you have your golf clubs in the back of your SUV?
Not yet.
Do you have a towel attached to that golf bag? I want to wipe my brow.
I'll tell you what, we could talk Monday about another snowstorm. Like, that's Manitoba. It's still only April. But right now, those double-digit temperatures should be good for most people this weekend.
So there you go. Bring a change of clothes to work.
I got word yesterday that I think the street cleaning might start on Sunday night in this city, too. So some of that sand and dust.
I did. Word?
I got a street cleaner called? Yeah, Joe, how's it going?
I heard from some. Well, we all have contacts. So
And remember,
that should start Sunday night.
April showers bring May flowers.
It's true.
That's right.
It's a very good reminder.
Yep. So bring a pair of shorts to the office, a sundress. You don't want to be sweating on
towel.
your drive home. But
and listen for the new band, Shalinda Kirby and the Day Sweats.
Philly Joe Kirby.
Philly Joe and Kirby
Podcast.
The Philly Joe and Kirby Podcast.
T. Kona, how you guys doing? Checking out the forecast on Sunday for the whole week this past week, Thursday today. But it looked like there was some hope, some nice weather. The forecast showed sunny all throughout, 17s, 15s, whatever, throughout. So now it's Thursday. We've had one day, I think, of sun. We've had 8 degrees. Tomorrow's Friday. Tomorrow's supposed to be sunny and, I think, 17, I think. Then after that, cloudy, and then it goes to shit again next week. Man, those weather forecasters have a great job. You're wrong 95% of the time.
Well, I don't know about that, T. Kona, but man, you remind me of myself. Just looking at the weather, pouring over that weather app. Oh my God, why is it overcast? The forecasters were wrong all week. What the hell?
Well, listen, the problem nowadays is depending on what weather app you're looking at, right? Like I can tell you right off the top of my head, Environment Canada, because he's talking about next week. Environment Canada, Monday 9, Tuesday 11, Wednesday 14, Thursday 10. Okay?
Yeah.
Weather Network, Monday 2 degrees, so there's a 7-degree differential. 4 degrees on Tuesday, 7-degree differential. 8 on Wednesday, 6-degree differential.
Wow.
So, like, those are 2 apps and credible apps as far as the weather goes. At least they're considered to be credible apps. So, believe what you want to believe, I guess.
This also came in on the Boston Pizza text line. On behalf of all of us who work outside all day, we would like to apologize to Kirby that she has to lean over to adjust the heat to AC on her way home after her grueling 4-hour work shift.
Exactly. Great point.
You know what?
Great point. These
Sweating on the way home. That's why I'm starting to bring shorts to the office. So what is it, about 11 when we leave
I'll
here?
tell you right now, we
my
spent
God.
we spent December, January, February, and part of March. She was underdressed. One day, the documentary is going to be called "One Day in April."
All
She
right.
was sweating going home.
Hot dog guy's got a tip for the police if they want to make some money.
Hey, yo. This is for the Winnipeg Police Department. Can you guys, one morning, please just go sit at Taché and St. Mary's? You know that set of lights where there's a sign that says no left turns on Taché, yet everybody continues to turn left on Taché, and it just creates a traffic jam every morning. Can you guys please start ticketing people or do something, because every single morning it's the same crap? All right, cheers.
Yeah, good. Hey, the bone phone gets things done, hot dog guy, and he of all people would know that.
So some people are going douche on Taché.
Oh,
Look at you, Jojo.
It's my French coming out.
Yeah, that sounds good.
Not bad.
Yeah.
Oui, oui.
Oh, and even better.
Hey, you live in St. Boniface, lady. I can't
You
believe
can
it.
feel it. You can feel the St. B coming out in her.
So good.
All right, so Rager called in yesterday, very angry about a situation in traffic. So we've had Mega Dave call in before. This is Mega Dave's mother-in-law. Not happy with Rager.
Hi, I got a little bit of a beef. I'm calling about the Rager. I am the mother-in-law of Mega Dave, and I've never ever called you before. But this morning, I had this epiphany that the fact the world is in such an issue is because of people like the Rager. You know what? I live out of town, and I live in a rural community. And sometimes, you know, when I go into the city, I may miss my turn. I may miss the lane because I'm not used to that kind of driving in the city. So let me tell you, Rager, have a little bit of empathy for people. Straighten yourself out.
Oh, that sounds like one of my old teachers. Straighten yourself out.
Mega Dave's mother-in-law. I love
she
that.
might be onto something.
Yeah, just say happy, you know, and she's not the first one to call up with, hey, let's be a little more patient out there.
Might be the first mother-in-law.
Yeah.
Empathy is beautiful.
Empathy is beautiful. You heard it here first.
Might wind up on a selfie today.
That's why I love. It could. That's why I love the bone phone. You're gonna get both sides to every story.
And even hear from people's mother-in-law.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like, that's amazing.
You call anytime,
Mega Dave's mother-in-law.
Mega Dave's
Mega
mother-
Dave. Mega Death.
We'll wrap with this. The other day, a woman who works retail called up and said, hey, keep an eye on your kids. We had one wipe a booger on a mirror in my store.
Hey, guys. I was listening to the call there this morning about the lady complaining about the boogers on the mirror. Not trying to start any rumors or anything, but is it just me, or was Billy a little defensive there? Just wondering. Have a good day.
Yeah, okay. Every now and then you get a booger. Probably as a kid. I might have been that booger kid. I don't specifically remember any booger incidents.
I don't think anyone's going to be shocked.
Well, I can relate to that poor kid. Maybe he panicked. What am I going to do with this
Panicked.
booger?
What
is booger?
What stores where you're where the Aubrey's not welcome in?
A little Woolco, probably.
Woolco, maybe a Sam's
Zellers.
store there.
Sam's.
Zellers.
Philly, Joe, and Kirby podcast.
Rumor has it, Ghost still has not forgiven me for calling that song Sanitized instead of Satanized. I think it was on Kirby's cut.
Yeah. I love that new song. Honestly, I just love Ghost.
Let us know what you think. Sanitized by Ghost.
I think they're selling it now at their shows as part of their merch. A little logoed plastic bottle of sanitizer.
Good on Ghost
move.
for embracing my mistake. That's a great idea. And just in honor of my mess up on that song, some of the best sanitizing wipes, Clorox. I've got a rating here. I Google searched it. Clorox disinfecting wipes. Right at the top, 3-pack. Wonderful wipes. Lysol, the spray is good. Do you guys have that? You spray it in the garbage can?
We have Clorox right here, I think. I just passed one of the bigger industrial containers where you just pull them from the top, the wipes.
Are we allowed to use those? I assume just Barb was allowed.
No, they're out there for
just wipe your
anybody.
space.
Well, yeah, we've had complaints about keeping the studio clean.
We got in trouble.
Oh,
Yes, we did.
So there's wipes here if you need one.
You guys need to start using them because I don't know about any more emails going out about how dirty the studio has been left.
Iron Mike let us have it. Oh, I like the whole staff. Like too dirty in the studio. Crumbs everywhere.
Like coffee stains.
He didn't specifically.
Wrappers.
He didn't specifically say coffee stains.
Well, I'm just looking around at what's going on right now.
Kirby's blaming.
Basically blaming me.
Yeah.
Well, I'm not blaming you. I eat
Well, who
in here
else?
too.
Yeah, but you said you guys a couple of
Well.
seconds ago. You didn't say all three of us. You said you guys have to pick it up a bit.
Joe's been.
We are a team.
Yeah.
Yeah, well, that's what I'm suggesting to you. But you said you guys have to clean.
Okay. Well, we have to clean.
And we had apple fritters nice and early this morning from
Yeah,
7-Eleven.
thanks to you, yeah.
Yeah, and we're just taking more care not to leave crumbs all over the place. And you know, those little rings that come off the bottom of your drink.
Is that why you're looking at Clorox wipes?
Well, no, because of the song. Sanitized.
It's got them
gotcha.
started, but it's become a gateway for cleanliness around here.
This is the Philly, Joe, and Kirby podcast.
Do you want your name guessed? It's very simple. You really don't have to do much. We just ask you a series of questions, very simple questions, and then poof, we guess your name. 780 City, 780-2484. Good morning. Would you like to play the name game?
Absolutely.
Okay, you're in. How old are you?
54.
54 years old. I will go first with my questions, okay?
Sure.
How often do you wash your vehicle? We talking once a week, twice a week, every 3 weeks?
About 3 times a week.
3 times a week?
Wow, man, that's
That
good.
is one clean vehicle.
Is that a company vehicle? Is that why?
That's why.
See, yeah, you got logos on there, and
Yes.
that's your office. That's your business. It's got to be clean.
Like a company guy.
See the way I established that? That's how good we are this morning.
This is why we guess the name.
I feel like I'm a lawyer, and this is a deposition. You're
Feel
at
like a lawyer.
I kind of, yeah.
Yeah.
With how I pulled that,
Good. I like that.
with how I jumped from washing the vehicle to owning his own business. If you're at a restaurant having a couple of beers, what's your go-to appy? We were talking appies earlier this week. What do you usually land on?
I like wings.
Okay.
Salt and pepper wings.
Oh, yeah.
Nice.
Nicely done. Okay, Kirby, your turn for the questions.
Okay, so if money were no object, what luxury would you add to your house?
I would add a huge outdoor kitchen.
Oh,
Outdoor kitchen. Okay, cool.
That
Pete-
is really cool.
pizza oven, huh?
Yeah,
All kinds of stuff.
one of
You
those
like to-
black stones.
Entertain people, do you?
That's right, yeah.
Okay.
Okay. Are you a silver or gold kind of guy?
Silver.
Okay. That says a lot about a person right there.
Oh, yeah?
Okay.
What did you ascertain? Like, just from him saying, like, is there something that it says about this dude?
It just helps me with the name, Phil.
Okay.
Oh, okay.
when you said it says a lot, I'm like, I
It
don't
just
know.
says a lot.
Okay.
Funny, I had this written down before Phil brought up the whole, a business vehicle. What is your occupation?
I'm a business manager.
Business manager.
Like
okay.
I said, a company guy.
With many important business matters that he tends to every day.
Business manager.
Exactly.
And the first name of your first partner, not business partner.
Angela.
Angela.
And
Okay.
Is Angela still in the picture, business manager?
Yeah, she is.
Oh, wow. You guys been together
27. She
Right on.
stuck it out.
That's right on. Congratulations.
Love it.
Good morning, Ange. Do you think she'd mind if we call her Ange?
No, she likes Ange. She
Okay.
doesn't like Angie.
Okay. That's good.
yeah,
That's
good
good
to
to know.
Man, let me just jot that down.
Okay.
These are key.
Is she a silver or a gold kind of gal?
Because that tells Kirby a
It
lot.
does. It really does. And you would know because you've been married to her.
She's more gold.
Oh, yeah.
She's more gold.
So you're a silver and she's gold.
Did
That
you-
is key.
Did you hit back on the gold at 25 years?
Yeah, absolutely, of course.
Yeah,
Yes,
boy.
you did. Sure.
Okay, time to guess your name. You've asked both your questions?
I did. Yes,
Okay.
I did. Yeah.
I'll go first. Shane.
No.
Oh, that hesitation. I don't know. I felt like on it today. Brent.
No.
Okay.
Curbs.
Silver threw you off, didn't
Yeah, well, it tells you a lot about a person. Curbs.
it? Curves has got this.
Shut up. Okay, are you Paul?
No.
Oh, is that...
It does. Am I close?
It starts with P.
Okay.
Yeah.
Man.
It's the silver. You got one guess left.
Okay, I'm gonna go with Peter.
No, I get called Peter a lot, but that's not my name.
You get called Peter a lot, but that's not your name.
Joe?
My guess was going to be Phil.
No.
But my next guess, if Peter is what they call you, they'd have to mistake that for something.
Yeah.
And could we go with like Pierre?
I get called that by my buddies.
Ah,
Okay. Wow, we are swimming around the hole.
Perry.
yeah.
That is it.
Yeah.
Shut up!
Yeah, that's good.
Oh my gosh, you
That's
guys!
good.
He
That's
was
good.
the silver. I'm telling ya.
Well, I'll tell you what, you just won gold, okay? Because Phil got it.
Look, you say hi to Ange for us, okay?
Yeah.
Perry and Edge, 27 wonderful years. How about it?
This is the Philly Joe and Kirby podcast.
Be a good person.
Rate or review this show wherever you subscribe and get PJK into more ears.
The Boston Pizza text line has been lit for a Friday morning, including this text, birthday wish. Can you please wish my wife, Shelley Bruyere, I believe, a very happy birthday today. We are in the car driving to work. Unfortunately, I don't have Shelley's husband's name, but she does know who he is. So we should be okay there. Happy birthday, Shelley.
Nice.
And Shelley, don't be saying to your husband, oh, well, I would have probably gone that way. It's a little quicker. That's the move. I know that's the move my wife pulls on me whenever we're driving together.
Yeah.
Oh, you're going this way.
Mine asks the question with knowing the answer before the question gets asked is, oh, did you Google the route? Or do you want me to Google the fastest route for you? And then comes up with, it'll be like 2 minutes faster. And I'm going, well, what's the rush? Like,
You know, it's crazy that you have such loving women in your life that are
Yes.
just trying to help you out.
yeah.
Backseat driving.
Even
And
when you don't ask for the help, that's the best part.
so if you're not driving, Curbs, do you
Offer that up.
offer that up, or are you just
No,
a
I'm
happy passenger?
I'm like a dog with its head out the window. I'm just there for the ride, baby.
enjoying the wind
yes,
in your
I'm
face.
just happy.
Happy go lucky.
Living my best life in the passenger seat.
Well, speaking of road trips, let me play this call for you because we've been talking about our next road trip all week. And it looks like it's going to be. We went to Moosomin. We went to Moosomin to the Red Barn. We enjoyed some great food. We did decide, as fun as that was, that it was a little long.
Yeah, long. A little bit
Well,
of a
yeah,
drive,
because
yeah.
we worked that day together, and then we were in a vehicle together for 4 hours there and 4 hours back, and then we worked together the next day. And by the end of the week, I was just...
Well, that was you. I wasn't focusing on being
a lot.
being around you guys too much. It was more just made for a really long day. And why not? Why not keep it in Manitoba as well? So we've got all kinds of recommendations to try the Arberg Bakery. It sounds like this place is legendary.
Yeah.
Hey, it's the loud guy. Heard you guys talking about the Arbor Bakery. I've actually experienced the sausage rolls and also their marble rye and their pumpernickel bread is fantastic as toast. how I ended up there was I went to Gull Harbor, stayed at the marina at one of their cabins, which I heard are not there anymore, and we needed some bread, so we drove to Arberg, which wasn't too far away, and hit the old bakery, and it was well worth it. And doing a road trip, I think you guys need to go from Arberg to Gull Harbor and enjoy that scenery. Absolutely fantastic. Beautiful, totally different scenery than you would normally see in Manitoba. I was surprised the first time I went there.
Listen, one road trip at a time.
Yeah.
But
they're known for their rye bread. We heard from a lot of people. Iconic.
Marble rye.
Yeah, that's awesome.
Yeah, I'm getting a loaf of that for sure. This place is kind of cute. Look at this, Gull Harbor.
Well, I wouldn't want to keep you in the car for any longer than about 4 hours at a time.
I knew I was going to get it back.
The Philly Joe and Kirby Podcast.
Nearly 50% of parents have regretted doing this when it came to their teenager. Or teenagers, I guess.
Good morning. Do you have a guess?
Good morning. No, I don't. Can you help me out, Philly?
Regretted. 50%. Decent number then. Have regretted snooping through their phone. Well, not snooping, because they say you should be keeping an eye on your kids' electronics, looking through their browser history.
No. It's a good answer.
Thanks, Philly.
Yeah, no problem. Man, I didn't want to know that kind of thing, but I should. Hi, City.
Kirby.
Oh, man, I don't know. They regretted becoming their bestie.
No. No.
Okay.
No. That's a good answer, too.
It
a
is.
lot of parents look back and saying I should never have made them my best bud.
Right, more the parent vibe, yeah.
780 City, 780 2484. Good morning.
Warren, do we have any more Lifeline stuff?
Oh,
Yeah.
Let's go with Philly.
Nearly 50% of parents have regretted doing this when it came to their teenager.
Buying them their own vehicle.
It's a good answer, but not in the top three. No.
Man, so do we have any in the top three yet?
No.
No. Okay. Harlan William tickets up for grabs this morning. Hello.
How about just giving them money whenever they want?
You know what? I'll give you number three. That was their bank account PIN number. You know, like some access to some cash.
Yeah.
In that regard.
Right on.
Good guess, hot dog guy.
Yeah,
Have a good
very.
one.
Oh, was that hot dog guy good? Yeah, very good.
Thanks. Have a good weekend.
You too.
Me too.
780 City, 780 2484. Good morning.
Morning, guys. Barbarino here.
Hey,
Barbarino.
man,
Morning.
the regulars checking in.
Morning. Yes, sir. How about overly focused on grades?
Not grades. No.
Okay.
No.
Okay. Thank you. Have a good day, guys.
You
Yeah,
too.
you do. What's next? Vinny's going to get through. Good morning.
Good morning. Kirby, can you help me out, please?
I'm going to say giving them, like, something to do with the curfew.
Oh, no. No. It's
No?
got to do with giving, but it's got nothing to do with the curfew.
Okay.
There's your clue.
It has to do with giving, but
Yeah.
it has nothing to do with the curfew. Hello.
I'm going to say giving them a TV in their room.
Not a TV in their room. It's a good one.
That is good, yeah.
That was a big thing when I was a kid. Get a TV. Right? Like now, I don't even know how many kids really watch TV. They're using other devices, right?
They just stream it on their phone, yeah.
Hello.
Getting them a cell phone.
That's number two.
Oh, okay.
Getting them a
okay.
cell phone. Number two. There's always been that question, at what age, right? I know some of my buddies have talked about that. At what age do you get them that mobile device? Because the pressure's on when their friends have them.
Both mine have.
Yeah. And how old are your kids now?
11 and 14.
Okay. That seems to be the wheelhouse.
I think so, yeah. But
One of them's got a better data plan than their dad, I heard. I didn't want to say anything. You should have them.
They both have better phones than I do. Good morning.
Good morning, guys. This is a tough one.
How about having the birds and the bees chat with them?
No.
Joe's still waiting.
Still waiting. Yeah, my dad's 84. Called him yesterday, see how he's doing.
See, I bet he regrets not having that chat
Well,
with you.
he's fighting a cold, so I think he wanted to have it with me, but
Gee, it's just not the right time, Joe.
didn't have his hearing aids in either. So pretty amazing when he answers the phone and you can't talk to him.
Oh,
it's a great
God.
idea.
Tell me about that one. Hello.
Good morning, guys.
Hey.
Morning.
Morning.
Can I get Philly?
Phil, nearly 50% of parents have regretted doing this, giving their teenager this.
Giving them access. Okay, so would giving them access to their credit cards, would that be the same as a guess we've already had?
Bingo!
Oh, okay.
No, it's different because your bank account PIN number is different, but they're getting their kids nowadays their own credit card.
Ah, right.
And 50% of people regret it, where the other half are saying it's a great life lesson to teach
Okay.
what your
yeah.
spending is like. Because most kids nowadays, it's a debit card that
Yeah.
they're using, right? And they just pull out of this account. But the regret was giving them their credit card and coming back with, oh, wow, okay.
Look at all this that I've racked up.
Yeah.
Looks like you guys are paying for it.
There you go.
Who's this?
It's Dave. Dave Crawford.
Way to go, Dave
Dave
Crawford.
Crawford. Alrighty.
I did the same thing. I gave my daughter Jada a credit card, and she was really good with it.
Oh,
She was
you got
good.
lucky then.
Oh, that's nice.
Yeah, she's very responsible. I respect her. I respect her a lot.
You want to put the three of us on the Crawford credit card plan?
I don't have that kind of limit yet.
Oh, come on,
We're
Dave.
so responsible.
Come on, Dave.
This is the Philly, Joe, and Kirby podcast.
92.1 City and Manitoba Battery present.
Who the hell is that?
Hey, good morning. Hey, Jesse, are you there?
Yeah, I'm still here.
Okay, sorry, sounded like you're talking to your pals there. Coworkers?
No, we're just talking about what we think. Yeah, coworkers. We're thinking about our guests this year. So
That's
I'm ready.
awesome. I love it. How many guys you got there? Guys, girls?
We got 4. We got 4 dudes here.
Yeah, and did the
Feel right.
What's the name of the company?
Feel right Foundation.
All right, cool.
Okay, very, very good.
Heck yeah.
And is there
we're ready.
Is there a consensus? Don't give your guess yet, but have you guys arrived? Was there lots of different names being thrown out?
There was a couple, but I'm pretty sure that we came up with our guesses, so we're all firm on what we're going to be saying here.
Okay, Jesse and the Steel Right gang, voice number 1.
All right. It's Gene Simmons, baby.
You put the right in Steel Right. Yes, it is. Gene Simmons.
All right.
Now,
All right. And I'm pretty sure I got the second one here.
well, I hope you do, because for you and your buds, it's worth an extra $1,000 here, right? Who's celebrity voice number 2?
All right, we're going to go with Jason Sudeikis.
Okay, Jason Sudeikis, the actor.
All right. Yes, sir.
And voice number 3.
Voice number 3.
Checking with his buddies.
No, Jeffrey Dean Morgan.
Jeffrey Dean Morgan, okay. I don't know if his
Sure.
name's
All
ever
right.
been guessed or not. So, for the win, is it Gene
Okay.
Simmons, Ted Lasso, and Jeffrey Dean Morgan?
Oh, man. Next time. Next time, guys.
Do you have someone?
Thank you.
Yeah. Do you have someone in the crew to blame, or is it a group blame effort?
It's a group blame effort.
I love it. Well,
got
keep
it.
going
All right,
along.
thanks, guys. Thanks.
The Philly, Joe, and Kirby podcast.
Hit us up wherever you get this podcast and rate and review the show.
Good fortune will come to you.
Actually, we can't promise that, but we'll cross our fingers.
Tell you what, Jesse and his crew there, good contestants, man. They were fun. I love and we get a lot of that, the group efforts on Who the Hell Is That? Offices, workplaces, buddies, couples, all working together to come up with these voices. Still, only one has been guessed, and that is Gene Simmons. Your next chance to play here on 92.1 City would be BDK at 3:30 this afternoon. It's 8:51 with PGK
Yes, tomorrow night.
PJ. I don't,
Yeah. Well, you can spell it. If you were spelling my name in Italian, it would be spelled G-I-O. So there you go. There's no J in the Italian alphabet. You didn't know that, did you?
see. That's why I did that. I like to
We're
get authentic.
celebrating Italians today.
I like to get
Multicultural program.
authentic Italian every now and then. Sorry, I cut you off there, Joe. You got a big event tomorrow night.
No worries. Yes, a fight at the museum. Winnipeg Pro Wrestling, WPW, who we're affiliated with, have put on some tremendous local wrestling cards here, and they have another one tomorrow night. And Iron Mike himself put the tickets up for grabs that people have been having a chance to win on our Seeker app. And so there'll be some fans there tomorrow from 92.1 City. But we are introducing the first ever 92.1 City Championship Belt.
Ding, 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 ding.
Yeah, there's a big matchup tomorrow night featuring some great athletes. One of them will be crowned the first ever 92.1 City champion. And I've seen the championship belt. It looks absolutely tremendous. It's like the Ultimate Warrior colors. It's got some neat things going on. So we'll present that tomorrow night for Winnipeg Pro Wrestling.
It'll be action personified. Was that a Gorilla Monsoon?
That's very good.
I
Yeah.
love that. That's from me watching the old WWE, WWF on Netflix. All their old stuff's there. But yes, and you're going to be like a part of the
Well, I think I'm going to be
production.
presenting the title. That's it. I'm going to go as a spectator tomorrow night.
You got to do
and
an
check
interview.
it out.
For these young
I
wrestlers,
don't know what they're doing.
Being interviewed by a guy like you, Joe, who used to work with the WWF, that's got to be a highlight for them.
Yeah.
And you do these promo wrestling interviews like unbelievable. So I hope, and I'm not trying to give you more work here, but I hope you wind up interviewing the eventual winner.
6 o'clock, the doors open. 7 o'clock, bell time. Winnipeg Pro Wrestling, a fight at the museum, presented by 92.1 City FM.
Yeah!
Woo!
For more Philly, Joe, and Kirby, log it into 92.1 City weekday mornings 6 to 10.